Hi everyone, this is Miracle and welcome to Smiler's Academy. Today I'm going to simplify Power BI data profiling and data QA for beginners and professionals alike. And by the end of the tutorial, you'll be able to profile your data using Power BI built-in tools. And this is going to help you avoid costly data quality errors. So without wasting much time, let's get started. In Power BI, data profiling tools are built-in features within the Power Query editor that helps you examine the structure, the quality, and distribution of your data before loading it into your report. Now in Power BI, there are three main data profiling tools, which are the column quality, the column distribution, and the column copper. The column quality shows the status of the data in each column. It displays three things, which are the valid, the error, and the empty. And on the valid, it shows the number and percentage of values that are acceptable. That is, values that are non-null and correctly tagged. On the error, it shows the number and percentage of values with errors, basically due to a failed type conversion. And on empty, it shows the percentage and number of missing or non values. Now coming to column distribution, it gives a visual summary of the frequency of values in a column. It basically displays a mini bar chart which shows how values are distributed. It also displays the total number of distinct values and the total number of unique values, which are the values that appeared just once. Now, why is it useful? This column profiling tool, known as the column distribution, helps us to spot duplicates and outliers. It also shows how diverse or skewed your data is. And the last one is the column profile tool. Now, this tool displays a detailed statistics and insight about a single column. Now, for numerical column, just like the one displayed here, it's going to display the minimum value, the maximum, the mean, the standard deviation, and etc. For text values, it's going to display the count, empty values, distinct or unique values, and the value distribution. So without wasting much time, let's open up our data and practice all these that we've explained here. So for the data I'm going to use in this tutorial, I'm going to host on Google Drive so you can download and also practice alongside with me. So if you open up your Power BI, it's going to take you to your report view, which is this interface that you're looking at. So you can go to get data, and I'm using a text or CSV file of my customer data. I can click on this, then open it up. So you can click on transform data. So for the first profiling tool we talked about, you can go to view and click on column quality. So as you can see, this is a very neat data with the valid values here being 100%, no error and no empty. So if you can check on this title here, we have just less than 9 that are empty, and we have 99% value entry. So these other ones are good. But this can be a little bit misleading because this is only analyzing this data based on the top 1000 rows. But this data, we have over 18,000 customer details. So you can click on here and click this to be column profiling based on entire data sets. So as you can see, I have some errors here, and hovering to this point, look at this from this contextual menu I've seen here. So I have over 128 empty entries here, which is just less than 1% of the total entries. So I can use this Power BI suggestion to click on remove errors. So if I click on this, all the errors here has been removed. So you can also clear this applied step. Come to this part, right click and remove errors. So as you can see, all these errors has been cleared. So here I'm seeing about 128 entries that are empty. But since those empty entries still has valid first name and last name here, that means the customer names are still valid, just that they don't have a particular title. So now I want to really check what those initial errors were. Okay, so I can click on this applied step to remove it. So I've gotten my errors back. I can right click and click on keep errors. So as you can see, I can click on this error here. So this is a data format error. It means that there's a data here that couldn't be converted to a number. So I can clear this. So these are also a wrong entry because what should be here is a title of Mrs. or Mr. and not an alphabet. So if you hover down to this point, you can see that birth date here is from 1800, which is probably wrong. So we can click on this applied step, remove it. So come here, right click and remove errors. So now that all these errors have been removed, let's now check our other column profiling tools. So uncheck this and check column distribution. So as you can see here, we have 18,000 distinct values, and in that 18,000, we have all of them being unique. So over here, we have 687 distinct values, and 28 of them are unique values. It means that only 28 of them appeared only once. So here, I've seen a contextual menu that says remove duplicates. So we can't do this because out of 1,000 people, some people can actually bear the same name. So I will remove this. So here we have 1009 distinct value, and 9 of them appeared only once. So for the last column profiling tool, let's talk about the column profile. So uncheck this and check the column profile. So from this end, I'm seeing the minimum and the maximum. So hovering to this point, you can see the count, total number of these is 18,000. And it also displays the empty string here, which is about 128. So let's hover down to this point of annual income. So as you can see, the total count here is 18,000, and it has a distinct value of 16. So the minimum of about 10,000 USD and the maximum of 170,000. That's the average, and other information that will be useful to you. And if you can see, this is kind of a value frequency preview, just like a histogram for all these number ranges. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Power BI tutorial.